Hey guys, welcome back to the Juice Reacts channel and a welcome to our official Stranger Things Season 5 prediction video or theory video or just my thoughts on what could happen this season. So, a little bit earlier in the week or last week, whenever I upload this video, it'll be after the Stranger Things 5 trailer reaction video that I uploaded. So we watched the trailer for season 5. We know kind of some things of what's going to happen. We obviously knew before watching the trailer that Vecna is going to be the villain again because at the end of season 4 he got away, he didn't get killed. So we know that Vecna is going to be the villain. But what we found out in the trailer and what I kind of think is going to happen, and I'm recording this video before I see the comments on the season 5 trailer, so I apologize for not having any of that knowledge of what you guys may have had your thoughts on the season 5 trailer. I just wanted to get this out because I'm in the Stranger Things mood. I'm feeling something. I got the ideas flowing, so I just thought, you know what, I'll record the video now. So I apologize for not talking about any of your comments because I don't know what they are. They don't exist yet as of recording this video. So if you have some thoughts, leave them down below in the comments and of this video or the stranger or the trailer video, and we'll talk about them in the episode 1 of season 5 video. So basically what I'm kind of thinking is, so it looks like to me from seeing the trailer, it looks like the government, the military has kind of quarantined off Hawkins from the rest of the world. They've put up a barrier, they've kind of contained everything in because I mean, to be fair to the rest of the world, you're let's say you're living in like, I don't know, you're living in Montana or you're living in Nebraska. You're seeing this little town of Hawkins, Indiana have all of these things happen to you, the murders that happened in season 1, the disappearance of Will, the the Hawkins lab incidents that went down, the Demogorgon that came out, but obviously the town didn't know about that. The earthquake that ends up being the gates opening up, but they labeled it as an earthquake because obviously the rest of the town doesn't know what's happening. Really, the murders with Vecna killing all the kids and stuff. There's a lot of stuff in these 4 seasons that have happened to this little town of Hawkins that the rest of the United States is like, we don't want any part of that. That place is cursed. That place is haunted. Like, what's going on over there? We want to stay away. So the government comes in, the military comes in, they quarantine it off, they block it off, they isolate the town of Hawkins to just itself, contain itself. Because you get a clue of that because Mike is talking to Eleven in the trailer, and he says, we got to get out of here. We're starting to get a little crazy. It's there's not enough to do. That like they contain themselves in Hawkins. So we've got that whole situation going on, and we know that the government and the military has been a more important piece in season 4 because the whole season they were trying to capture 11, but then once 11 leaves in episode 8 from the lab area with Papa, and they have that whole showdown with the military, and she destroys the helicopter and everything, and they get away. We didn't see the government and the military in episode 9, so we don't know what's happened with them. Now we kind of know that they're involved more with this isolation thing, this quarantine of the town. So we've got that all going on. We've got this whole, what I'm assuming is going to be the main storyline thread throughout the entire season is Vecna wanting Will to help him one last time. At the end of the trailer, Vecna says, "William, you're going to help me one last time." Now we know from the earlier season, from season 2 and beyond, that Will was connected to the Mind Flayer, but now we know that the Mind Flayer and Vecna are like one, or they're working together, or Vecna's in control of it all. I don't know. But what could Will help Vecna with? Because we know Vecna wants to take over the world. He wants to control the world. He wants to reshape the world in his image and save everybody from what he feels like is the people that have done wrong or wanted people to suffer, like how he was killing all the people that were suffering, and he tried to kill Max and everything. So we know what Vecna's plan is, but what does Will have to do with it? Just because he's connected, what would he have to do with helping Vecna? How could he help Vecna more than anybody else? I don't know. That's something we're going to find out. And maybe you guys have some ideas about that as well. Also, we have this thing throughout the trailer that I was wondering about. Throughout the entire trailer, Dustin is all beat up. He's got a bloody lip. He's got a cut on his nose. Maybe he's got a broken nose. I don't know. Like what happened? What did Dustin get into where he's all beat up and bloody and stuff? Did he fight off a Demogorgon? Did he fight a person? I don't know. I kind of think what I think is going to happen is in the first episode we're going to see however long the time jump is. I would guess maybe a couple months, uh, maybe a year. I don't know, but we're probably going to see like a group of kids or a group of people are saying bad things about Eddie because to the rest of the people of Hawkins, they still think Eddie was the reason all this happened. He was like the leader of this demon cult, the Hellfire Club, and he caused all this bad stuff to happen. He caused the earthquake, he caused all the bad stuff to happen. So I'm guessing there's going to be some group of people, some group of kids that are going to be talking bad about Eddie, even though we know that Eddie's dead, and they're going to be like trashing him and all this kind of stuff. Dustin's going to overhear it. He's going to defend his friend, and they're going to get into a fight. Dustin's going to get beat up. I would assume that's my theory of what's going to happen to Dustin, why he's all beat up, because they don't talk about it in the trailer. He's just the first time you see him, he's already got the cuts and he's already got the bruises. So we don't know what's going to happen with Dustin. I would guess that would be my guess of why he's in the situation he's in, why he's beat up, and why he goes to hug Steve because he's probably going to have some sort of PTSD about Eddie dying because he was there with him when he died. So I don't know. This is probably going to focus a lot on Dustin, I would guess, this season. I know it didn't seem like that in the trailer, but I have a feeling that Dustin's going to get a pretty nice story arc in this season because of how he was there when Eddie died. He saw him die. He saw what happened, and he hasn't probably processed it very well. So I would think we're going to get a pretty substantial little story arc with Dustin to try to get over that happening, witnessing somebody die and everything like that. So that's what we got. What I think is going to happen with Dustin and what I think is going on with Dustin. We also have um, Nancy. There was a lot of Nancy in the trailer, and she was with Jonathan at times, she wasn't with Jonathan at times. She was like washing her hands in a sink and she was like really agonizing over it and really in distress. So I don't know if she had to kill somebody. That's what I kind of said in the trailer reaction. I thought maybe she killed somebody and she's dealing with that trauma right now and trying to wash off the blood or something. Or she just like maybe she got away from a Demogorgon and she's like freaked out or something. I don't know. It's hard to kind of tell what is going on with her from that little scene, that little clip right there that they got. We need more context, which we'll obviously get when we see the season, but I kind of think I think it would be a cooler direction if she actually had killed somebody. I don't know why she would kill somebody. Maybe she was defending herself and defending Jonathan and she just happened because she's got all these guns now. So maybe she was defending herself from something and she ended up accidentally killing somebody. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know why else she would be in so much distress with her hands all bloody and bruised and stuff, and she's washing in the sink and trying to get everything off. I don't know. That's kind of where my mind went. Let me know what you guys thought about that scene. We also have the Lucas situation, which we know that Lucas from the end of season 4 is staying in the hospital with Max because he loves Max, obviously. So he wants to be with her. He wants to make sure that she's okay. We don't know if she's awakened from the coma from the scene that we got in the trailer. Lucas is in the elevator in the hospital with holding Max in his arms, running away from a Demodog. So I wonder if Vecna came back to Hawkins because we saw him in the end of the trailer at the military base, like beating up everybody, killing everybody, all the guards, all the military guards and stuff, and that's when he captures Will. So I wonder if he comes back to Hawkins and sends out the Demogorgons and the Demodogs to go finish off Max because obviously he wanted to kill Max, but 11 got intervened and then obviously like Steve and Nancy and Robin set him on fire in the real world while he was in the Upside Down. So maybe he wants to finish what he started with Max and kill her, so he sends the Demodogs to go kill her, but Lucas gets her away. She, from what I saw and what it looked like, she hadn't gotten wakened from the coma, but she looked like she was out of her cast because at the end of season 4, the last time we saw her, she was like all cast up. She had like the neck brace on. She had both arms in a cast and both legs in a cast because Vecna had gotten that far. So it looked like from when he was holding her that she had healed up to that point, but she had not woken up from the coma yet. And if she ever does wake up from the coma, which I would guess she would at some point during the season wake up from the coma, I wonder if she's going to be blind because before she passed out and went into the coma, she couldn't see anything. So I wonder if she's still going to be blind. That could be an interesting path for them to take for Max is for her to be blind. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird situation. We've also got Hopper and Eleven like going into the Upside Down to fight Vecna, I would guess. I don't know why else they would go into the Upside Down other than to fight Vecna. That's probably what's going to happen in the first part because like it said in the trailer, we're getting 3 episodes. I think we're getting 3 episodes in November. We're getting 3 episodes in December on Christmas, and then we're getting one on New Year's Eve. I think is how it's laid out. So 7 episodes. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 4 episodes. Maybe we're getting 4 episodes in November, 4 episodes on Christmas or around Christmas, and then one episode. Maybe it's 9 again. I don't know. I don't know for sure. So why would Hopper and Eleven go into the Upside Down other than to kill Vecna? And what's that lady gonna have? What kind of role is she gonna have? Because I saw that there was a lady in military uniform on the base. She was like firing a pistol or something in one of the scenes in the trailer. I would think she's probably gonna be the person in charge of the base. She's gonna be like the highest ranking commander or highest ranking officer. Does she have anything to do with the people at the Hawkins lab? Because we still don't know about the doctor. Like he once episode 8 was over, we were done with everything involving the laboratory and involving those people. So where's the doctor at? What's going on with the government? What's going on with the military? What about that general guy? Where's he at? So there's a lot of different things going on there that we still don't know about. What about Winona was in distress in that episode in that trailer as well. So we have to figure out what's going on with her. Maybe that was after Will got taken and she wasn't dealing with it very well. That could be a possibility. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We saw Robin with Murray, so we know that they're probably going to be Murray's going to be back doing something. I don't know what role he's going to have. Probably just part of the team as well. One thing that I did notice in that trailer was there wasn't anybody else with powers, and I had mentioned this at the end of season 4 in my feelings portion, the end little recap part that I do after every video. There wasn't any other superpowered people helping Eleven, and I feel like we're gonna need some other superpowered person to help Eleven. Maybe they're just saving that out of the trailer so that it can be a big surprise or a big reveal. I don't know, but I said this in that video, the season 4 finale video. I get Vecna's supposed to be this all powerful, scary being, and yet one kid with superpowers and a bunch of humans with guns are going to be able to beat you. You've got this army of Demogorgons and Demodogs and a superpowered kid and a bunch of humans are going to be able to beat you. I can't take you seriously. It's got to be leveled up. We saw that in season 4. The humans and the one superpowered kid beat Vecna. But I can't see that twice. That's not believable twice. Vecna's not going to lose twice to that, the same thing. So in my mind, I need something the next level. I need a next step up. I need 2 superpowered people. I need a group of superpowered people to stop Vecna. Now the problem is Vecna killed all the superpowered people in the Rainbow Room before 11 sent him to the Upside Down. So the only person that we know is still alive, or at least where it's confirmed to still be alive is 8 because in season 2, I think it was season 2. In season 2, 11 goes to find 8. Well, she goes away and she ends up finding 8, and they have that whole episode together. So we know that 8 is still alive, but that's literally the only mention of 8 in the entire show so far. It was one episode that we have, and then everything else is gone. So like we haven't talked about her since. We haven't even there's not even been a mention of her. Not even well, there was one mention in season 4 uh like quickly of number 8, but other than that there hasn't been any mention of her. So I don't know if she's still alive, if they're going to bring her back, if they just completely forgot about her. I don't know. But I need more than one superpowered person. I need more than just 11 to be able to beat Vecna this time. I can't in my mind, I can't wrap my head around the same group of humans and 11 beating Vecna twice. It doesn't make sense to me. How would Vecna lose twice? He's more angry, he's more determined, he's more prepared because now he knows what he's going up against. He kind of underestimated everybody in season 4 because he just didn't expect them to beat him, which is obviously understandable. But now he knows what he's up against. He's not going to lose twice to the same group of people. So either something else is going to happen where maybe a more powerful thing happens or some other superpowered person comes up and helps 11, but something's got to give so that I can believe this. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or not, but I can't get behind the idea that it's just going to be Mike and Will and Hopper and Winona and Lucas and Robin and Nancy and Steve and Jonathan and Murray and then 11. I can't. They beat him twice, really? They beat him twice without any other help. I don't know. Maybe 11's going to become so powerful that it'll make it believable, but I don't know. In my mind, as of right now, with no other context than what we have from all 4 seasons and then the trailer for season 5, I can't get my head around the fact that it's going to be just 11 and the humans that beat Vecna twice. So hopefully something happens and we'll find out. But I don't really think I have any other ideas or theories or questions about the season. Just overall excitement. I'm very excited about season 5 to come out because I want these questions to be answered and I want to have more context. I want to know some more things about it. We'll probably do another one of these videos for the next part. So we'll probably do a video in between every section. So we got this video for the start of the season. Then I'll probably do another video once we have that chunk of videos already out and we have that knowledge, we have that context. Then we'll bring that into another video like this to predict what's going to happen in the next chunk of videos or episodes. And then once we have all of that knowledge, once those episodes are out around Christmas, then for the final episode, the very final episode, the series finale, we'll have one more video like this, one final prediction video where we can try to figure out what's going to happen in the series finale. So I may even make that a live stream. I don't know for sure, but I may make it if I have the time. I kind of wanted to make this video a live stream, but I don't have the time to do a live stream really. It's kind of hard to do a live stream for me. So I would like to do one at some point. I would like to do one for the series finale, like the prediction video for the series finale, but I don't know if I'm going to have the time. If I do, then I will. But if I don't, then I'll just make a video like this. But I think that's everything that I have to talk about. We kind of talked about it. We talked about the Lucas thing. We talked about the Vecna thing, the Will thing, Hopper and Elle, the whole town of Hawkins, the Dustin stuff. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty much everything that I have to talk about. Obviously, if you guys have anything to either add on or to correct or just to say yourself your opinions or your thoughts on what's going to happen in the first few episodes of the season, let me know down below in the comments. And remember to join up on the Patreon page if you don't want to miss out on any of the videos that go up on YouTube that are in their entirety on the Patreon page. You can sign up as a free or a paid member, patreon.com/juicereacts, and you can get these Stranger Things videos for free in their entirety, the whole video. No cuts, no blur, no nothing. It's all up there on the Patreon page for free. It's exactly like the YouTube video. It's just got none of the cuts or anything like that. So Yeah, if that intrigues you, you can sign up as a free or paid member. If you sign up as a paid member, there's extra stuff you get, exclusive stuff as well. But that's gonna do it for me. As like I said, as always, you can leave a comment down below what your thoughts are on the season and what you think is gonna happen. But that's gonna do it for me. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you.